ClassX friends, this is NAB2024. We are here at the 4A booth in Central Hall in the Las Vegas Convention Center. So today we have brought, for this show, we have brought the Elitium system with 3 camera inputs and multiple templates. So I'm going to show you virtual set and augmented reality, and I'm going to show you also camera switch, template switch, pitch branding, and virtual interview. We can look around and see the environmental lighting, we can see the skybox, we can see the models having a bloom effect, and behind the basket we see a video input inside the scoreboard. Moreover, it is a 360 degrees environment, despite this green canvas being only 3 meters wide. Another big news of this show is the little koala tracker that you can put on top of a broadcast camera, any broadcast camera, and you will take the lens encoding. You will have a handy little bag where you bring along this smart little tracker. You can put it onto any fixed tripod broadcast camera and get pan, tilt, and zoom data from it. Let's switch templates. We have this big Robo Scorpio that we can directly animate or stop animating from within the LiveWork interface. So if I hit the stop button, it will just stop. Let's stop the beetle. There it is. I trigger the beetle to play, and there it goes. Now I trigger the Scorpio to play, and there it goes. It depends on the operator. You have the full control over the system. Rendering of all these scenes with all their materials and all their dynamic shadows, mirror effect, transmission for glass, and everything that you see is done by one only system. And please appreciate this very handy GUI that allows you to do really nice things, and the operator has a full control. Here we can control the video inputs up here in the video input multi-view, and then we have 2 auxiliary inputs here and here, a couple of shaders for artistic effects. Switch from koala to easy track, from easy track to koala. This is really smart. Let's switch again environment, and here we are in a different world again. And this is a Gothic library that we have presented in Elitium Day in Milano, and this one allows you to appreciate the bloom effect that will also affect the talent. So although the talent is green screened and it is a completely different video input layer, all this light shedded from the windows behind him are actually lighting up the figure itself. So this is really immersing the presenter inside this ambient. ClassX has its own render engine. This is not a third-party render engine, and it will do all the physical-based rendering that you will look for. Okay, let's switch to the augmented reality. Let's go for augmented. Here we are, augmented reality. This is our little Panasonic camera, the 3rd camera that is streaming into the Elitium. And maybe we show some commercials. Today we're sponsored by maybe Coca-Cola, or maybe we're sponsored by someone else. Today we're sponsored by Red Bull. This is something that you can use, that you can choose, and we can do again the camera switch. So these viewpoints are coherent with the position of the augmented reality object. Another thing that we did, and this is a funny one, we did the photogrammetric scan of our president of 4A America, Satoshi Kanamura, and Mr. Satoshi-san is here with us. This is a photogrammetric scan that we did here on the booth with a cell phone and a free application. And so this is something funny. You can even scan the badge. Okay, let's go and move to the next one. Let's talk about sports again. There we are. So what about, yeah, no, don't take the basketball. please present. We have a versus. We have Lakers against Thunder, and here we can see the glass effect. So camera switch to easy track. So we have a different viewpoint, and camera switch also to the PTZ camera, third switch. Okay, there we are. We also added a mirror effect, and this mirror effect will be useful if you are shooting in a non-virtual set, in a real set with a shiny floor. So you will need your virtual objects, augmented reality objects, to have their own reflection. Let's move on. So pitch branding. What is happening here? We have lots of people here on the carpet, and again, I can show a fantastic technology all inside the one Elitium machine that we brought along. And here I have the versus of two basketball teams. I can, of course, do also some data changes. So not 1 to 2, it's maybe now we're 4 to 10. And I can change all this from within the live board. The operator has a great control over 3 cameras, 3 tracking systems, and a load of different graphic templates. Okay, the last one that we will do is the virtual interview. It's also an augmented reality thing. Now we have the interview. There we are. I am filming with my Panasonic camera. And who's the right guy? Who's the real guy? We have Ricardo inside the green screen. We have Giovanni on the magenta carpet, and they can interact with each other, although they're a little bit more far off, right? So I can also zoom on them. Here with my little PTZ controller, the Panasonic controller. And so guys are having a lot of fun. And here we are with the Elitium system. So this is a really amazing way to do a show where you can do such a quick interchange between templates, between cameras, and enjoy actually virtual set, augmented reality, pitch branding, virtual interview. What else do you need?